What's up, guys? TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back to some more Rocket League. So before we get started, just to, I guess, give you some background on what you're about to watch. I'm going to watch one of my replays. Now, you guys know I haven't, I don't usually film when I play this. This is the game I play for fun. But we were playing today, Wild and I, and here is the story. We were playing with a guy, and he was ripping on us. He was ripping on Wild. It wasn't going good. He was beaking us, and so Wild and I started beaking him back a little bit. This was our teammate, and it was a rough game, and we got our butts kicked. So that happened. We were playing in standard, so 3v3s, right? So we're like, all right, you know, you suck, and we're going back and forth. Then the next game comes along, and he's on our team again. So what does he do? He says, screw you guys, I'm going AFK. And he AFKs and sewers us. And that leads us to this video. Wild and I, in a ranked game, have to 2v3 the other team because our teammate either just stood there or would even steal our boost, etc. So it's there's 3 people on our team, but really, he didn't do anything. He just stood there and he talks in chat the whole time, beaking us. So we're going to go to that here. I'm going to watch it with you. It's the first time I watched it back. Obviously, I've played, but we're going to watch it back and watch this game. So we are watching it from my perspective. You can see the other team, 3 PSN players. We got 2 legends and a master, and our boy Random Steve is the one on, you can see it right there. He's AFK, man. He is just straight up chilling. And at this point, you know, Wild and I, we're pretty ticked. You know, we're competitive about this stuff. We don't like to lose, and this guy knows that, so he's trying to punish us by making us lose, and I guess he doesn't care enough because, you know, obviously he's going to take a loss as well. So it's Wild and I, and you guys, you know Wild. Wild's my go-to man when we play this, when we play Rocket League. So I don't know if I even play that great or what happens, but we'll see. Rough start. 1-0 for the other team, just like that. So the thing with Rocket League, it's all about rotating, especially in 3s. Usually you got one guy that kind of, you know, and I'm no expert, I'm just saying this is how we do it, I guess. You got one guy who kind of chills back and keeps it from getting out of the offensive territory, offensive zone. And then you've got 2 guys who try and work together, etc. Basically, it's a 3-man rotation, though, at all times. So you take a guy out of that rotation. See here, Wild's going up for the pass. And right here, am I going to commit? If he made a good pass there, I would have had to commit. And then if I mess up, no one's there to protect the net, and it's a, you know, there's no one in goalie, so we're basically screwed if that happens. So that was the thing in this game. We had to be very careful. We had to make sure we were always spread out, and we had to play very safe and communicate well. And, you know, I won't spoil what happens here, but we'll we'll just roll with it. If you guys are liking the Rocket League, I know I posted one against Kronovi, I think a week or so ago, and a lot of you guys loved it. So I mean, I'm just going off your feedback. You know, I obviously play this game regardless. So it's, you know, if you guys want to see more, obviously I'm always down to see more. So you can see, right there, Wild and I aren't playing even the best game. We're making a few mistakes, but the other team isn't capitalizing. Just to give you an idea of the other guys' ranks, they're 2 legends on their team. Wild and I are both masters. So legend is basically that ranking means they've got way more play time than we do. So these guys are pretty good. They're not to be taken lightly. That was a decent save right there. That could have gone worse, I guess we could say. And you can see our teammate's still right there. He's just sitting there. Random Steve, he is not helping. This is a legit 2v3. This is a risky play here, but thank God Wild touched it up to me. And oh, huge save! God dang it, man. He had a huge save on me. I was so ticked. Because at this point, halfway through the game, you know, 2.5 minutes in, you know, we're starting to think we might have a chance at this, Wild. Let's make sure we're communicating and playing, you know, playing our hardest here. We might have a chance at this game. And here it goes. Wild, big shot. Big shot from my boy Wild. And we take a not 1-0. We get a 1-1 tie going on, sorry. When we always start off, you can see Random Steve's just over there jumping. He's just ripping on us in chat the whole game. The whole game, he is ripping on us in chat. So it's, you know, obviously we want to prove to him as well that we can do it without him. Nice little clear there. That was risky though. I think this is, no, that was bad. That was bad. Like, I didn't even play a great game is the thing here, but we didn't play terrible. Okay, yeah, I did play terrible. I did play terrible. Did you see what I just did? They didn't capitalize though. We're good. We split up nicely there. Wild challenges. Okay, that was a we. Yes. Who was that there? Mr. Fur. That guy had a big mistake right there. Big mess up right there, and we capitalized. I think that was the difference in this game, at least so far, is, you know, obviously, you know, I'm making a bunch of mistakes this game, but they just don't seem to be capitalizing on them. They're just not hitting shots. They're not hitting the net. Random Steve's getting in our way. I thought he was going to touch it there, but no, he's just messing around. Not a bad pass there, and now here we go. We're going to try and kick it up. Oh, I'm going out of ball cam. I'm in serious mode. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. 2-2. 2-2. They tie it with a minute to go, man. They tie it with just 1 minute on the clock. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Can we do it? Can we do it? You'll see, man. You'll see. We'll see. Wild goes up. Big save there. Do I get a touch on this? Yeah, I do. That was a nice touch to dodge that guy. Because, again, if they get a big shot on that while Wild and I are both in the offensive zone, like I said, game over. Wild with a nice pass. I wasn't able to get there in time. But if we do mess up, the best thing to do for us is to put it high in the air, so it gives one of us a chance to get back. And Wild was in great position there. All right, we got a fast break, 2-on-1. What's he gonna do? Did you see that pass? Let's watch that from Wild's perspective quick. All right, so here's Wild. Here's Wild. This is the save he makes. Lucky they didn't get a touch on that. Wild played awesome this game, by the way. He had a better game than me. Look at that pass. The late touch out of nowhere, man. Oh, I was so happy. When he made that, I'm like, dude, you are a legend. You are on fire. 3-2, 2 minutes left in the game. And now we're running the clock now. We know we've got a chance at this. 2v3 game. Nice brute force, I call it there. 25 seconds. Random Steve still sitting AFK. Wild and I both go up for that one. That was a mistake on my part. He was in front of me. I should have trusted him there. 16 seconds. And now I'm waiting for them to make a mistake. And there is when he made it. And that was a bad mistake on their part. And can we bury it? Yes, we can. And that is a 4-2 win. 2 seconds left on the clock. Obviously, that is the end of the game. So there it is. That's a ranked 2v3 win. I mean, nothing crazy. We actually almost, if I didn't mess up there, we almost actually would have won 5-2, man. We would have actually like almost clobbered these guys. But you know, not bad play. Well, couple bad mistakes on their part, but thought it was kind of funny that this guy tried to ruin our game and we 2v3'd them and pulled off a huge win in ranked standard. Just, you know, I don't know if you know anything about ranks. I am the highest tiered blue, so the planet looking thing, I don't even know what it's called, and Wild is the lowest blue. So we're in that blue range, and the other team was around our same rank. Yeah, so there was that game. Just because the video's a little short, I got one other cool clip to show you from today. I'll go check it out now. So you can see I got a bunch of different replays set up right now, but I've got this one to show you today. So this one was from, I think, like the last 2 days. I got this this cool play. So let me go onto my screen. I'll set up the shot. And the reason I'm randomly showing you this, because it's one of my better shots. And I don't know, I love this one. So last thing in today's video, let's check it out. This is me, of course. I'm playing with Wild, and Peanuts is Ryan. This is usually our go-to team when we're all playing together, having a good time. We're versing a guy named Pork Chop, who we actually verse these guys quite a bit. I jack up a fat double aerial with the back bumper. I was freaking out when I hit that, dude. I was freaking out. I don't know. I loved that shot. I absolutely loved it. You know, obviously there is a lot of better shots on YouTube, but this is one of my better shots. Double aerial with a little tap at the end, and yeah, I don't know. I'm showing off. That's what I'm just showing off, ladies and gentlemen. You know me. With that being said, that is the end of today's Rocket League video. If you guys want to see more, I've got a couple other cool ideas, and you know, again, we play this game a lot, and I just, you know, I find it awesome and fun to upload videos of it, but only if you guys want to see it. So other than that, touch that like button if you enjoyed and want to see more Rocket League. Join the Rushers by subscribing if you're new around here, and check out some of my other stuff. Other than that, have a good day. We'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.